Hello everyone, welcome to the Waste Talk series. In this series, we'll talk about anything and everything waste. We'll talk about how to reduce waste, how to transform waste into something useful, and how to dispose of waste properly when we actually have to throw it away, and much more. Today with me, I have Namitha. Namitha is a real pro at using fruits and veggie scraps into her cooking and transforming yesterday's leftover into delicious meals. Hi, Namitha. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the Waste Talk series. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Vartika, for inviting me, and I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And thank you for accepting my invite. So, I'm excited to talk to you. Let's start with when did you start using fruit and veggie scraps? Did you learn this from your parents, from your mom, grandmom, or you saw someone in your friend circle? How did you really start all this?
Yeah, it depends on the item. Example, ridge guard or ash guard skin. My parents, my mom used to cook chutneys or sauce with that. But for watermelon rind, I started using after I did my MCR program in 22. I became more conscious about waste, what I'm throwing to compost bin or grain bin. So one of my friends shared the recipe, then I tried those things. So watermelon waste, I started last 2 3 years, I can say. I make delicious dosas and sabji and gravy with that.
Awesome. So you already told that you use watermelon rind, rich gold peels, and you started all this after you did this MCR program. Wow. So what else do you use other than watermelon rind and rich gold peels? What else you can use in your cooking?
You can like ashgard skin, ridgegard core. That also you can make sauce out of it or chutney we call ridge guard skin and snake guard core also we can use and make it chutneys.
Use a lot of things. That's awesome. Yeah. So let's start with watermelon. What all do you make with watermelon? Like when we have a watermelon, the small one is different, but when we have big one, we have lot of skin that we really don't want to throw away. So what do you do with that?
Yes, so there are various items we can make. With the rind, I will make delicious dosas for morning breakfast. With the skin, I can make um, sabji or dry dry sabji or gravy too. Sometimes I mix both portion of rind and the skin for sabjis. Then you can make muffin also from the rind. I have tried once or twice only, but I do majority of the times dosa, sabji, and gravy or chutney from the skin.
Yeah, muffin actually I also make. Let's
Yeah,
talk
I
about
know.
dosa. So dosa can be made without any greens as well, like without watermelon rind. So, like, why do we really add it? Like, what does it add to your recipe?
One is less waste. Other one is it makes delicious and adds flavor. So it's different taste for children to explore also. Also to give something different for our taste bud. How do I do is rind, coconut, and rice. Rice I need to soak for some time, 2 3 hours, or at least hour.
Mhm.
And all these three ingredients, mix it and grind it and make it thin, watery flour.
So
Then
when
with
you
that,
say, sorry to interrupt, when you say three ingredients, that is rice, watermelon rind grated, and what is the third one?
third one is coconut, fresh coconut.
Coconut also. Okay, so that is also grated.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's the rind is not grated. I just put the pieces,
Okay, so
small
maybe you,
pieces, chop
yeah,
it
you
and put the
mix it
pieces.
later. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I grind it, not mix it. So I make it as a chop pieces like a vegetable chops and then grind every ingredient together and keep it out. And next day morning, I will make very thin dosa. This is one of the my son's favorite dosa item. He loves watermelon dosa.
That's awesome. Yeah, actually, dosa making needs really exceptional skills. I could never make dosa, and that's why I just make doklas. You just make the batter and just steam it. It's easy, right?
Yeah, each one has different expertise levels. Like I can make dhoklas, you can make dhoklas, I can make dosas.
But I will try dosa this way as well. I will try definitely. Mhm. Okay, so what else? What about curry? What kind of curry do you make from watermelon rind?
Curry is simple, like same chop the rind, and then put onion, tomato, and put the this one, and either salt it or little bit water, boil it, and
Mhm.
then add all the masala spices, red chili,
Mhm.
pepper, cumin, all those things.
So, do you remove the green part when you make curry, or you keep it?
It depends. Sometimes if you put green part, it is longer to cook.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
depends. If you
it's
have
better to
thin
remove.
layer,
Yeah.
yeah, it's better to remove. But green part, I will make a slice of thin green part and boil it and make it chutney too.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll make it together. Sometimes I'll remove. Depends on the
Mhm.
day and time availability.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
removing the skin also takes a lot of time, right? Sometimes.
Yeah. So, how do you eat this curry or chutney with rice or chapati? I mean, because watermelon rind taste is pretty neutral. Does it come out really tasty and tangy?
It is not tangy. If you feel tangy, then don't add tomatoes in your
Okay.
sabjis.
Mhm.
So that because if you feel that tanginess in the curry, reduce that lemon or tomatoes. But it tastes good. You can have it with roti or rice. If it is rice, you need to have something kind of rasam or dal along with it. But if it is gravy, you can have just that with the rice or roti.
Yeah, my kids are not very fond of curries, gravy. So mostly I make dhokla and muffin. And
Mm-hmm.
muffin is very easy. I just searched up some recipes for zucchini muffin and I replaced zucchini with this watermelon rind. And it comes out really great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's
a good
really.
idea also. I think zucchini paratha. Same
Mhm.
way, I think we can do the, you gave me idea. We can do parathas also, I think, with this, similar to
Watermelon
zucchini
rind.
paratha.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But I
right.
never tried. I think we maybe next time.
So yeah, I have a question. As we were talking, generally watermelon is pretty big, and you get a lot of peels at one time. How you cannot use up all that at one time, right? So do you store it for later use, or how do you
Yes.
preserve it?
Yeah, I keep it in small container and freeze it. And whenever I want, previous night or few hours before, I'll
Mhm.
keep it out.
So when you say small containers, you keep them like chopped or
Yeah,
ground.
chop.
Chopped works for you because you had chopped in the dosa.
Yeah, chop.
Yeah, that's right. So that way we can freeze it and use it later. Earlier I did not know this tip and I wasted a lot of watermelon rind this way. I used to keep it in fridge, not in the freezer, and it just did not click me that I can do that. And I would, after 7 days or 14 days, I really had to throw it away. But now I also try to store it in the freezer. Yeah, so generally we talk about using this watermelon rind into our recipes, but some people argue, I have seen a lot of comments on Facebook, why are we adding watermelon rind into our recipes? Does it have any nutrient or vitamin or whatever? What are your thoughts on that?
Any vegetable, I think, has some value.
Yeah,
Greens, especially greens, has a few contents, right? Green color vegetable or what. So according to me, it adds some nutrients.
yeah, that's right. That's what I think too. It does have a lot of dietary fiber, right? So just imagine your dosa. I was earlier saying that as well. Imagine your dosa with watermelon rind or without watermelon rind. Without rind, it's just pure flour, right? And we are cooking it. But with this rind
Carbo.
going in, it has so much good fiber that's going in. So I
Yeah.
think it's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just carbo, we are adding some nutrients.
Yeah, and even my muffins, whosoever I have offered, who have tasted my muffins, they always ask, they look different. They are more moist. You know, taste is no
Yeah,
different. They
I
cannot
had
tell
one.
what's inside.
Yeah, I had once. I tasted your muffins. That was good.
Yeah, thank you. So let's move to other things as well. You mentioned you make rich gourd chutney that you learned from your parents. Tell me the recipe.
Yeah, it is a more of a same recipe for ridge guard or ash guard or bottle guard skin.
Mhm.
You peel the skin, then little water, keep it on stove and boil it.
Boil it,
And
okay.
yeah, little bit.
Mhm.
Or if you want to substitute without boiling, then you can saute it with the oil. But I don't prefer salting in the oil because of fattiness. So I put little water and boil it, then cool it and add green chili, coconut, and coriander if you want to add flavor or mint, whatever you want to add, and grind it. And then season with mustard and cumin. That is what I do because I use lot of coconut.
Mhm.
But if you don't want to use coconut, you can try replacing with chana lentils saute a little bit dry roast and add peanut instead of coconut. That also you can try.
You don't like coconut. You like adding peanut or the
No,
dal.
I do with the coconut, but
Okay.
some people doesn't like coconut, so I'm giving the other options.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can add either lentils roasted dry roasted lentils,
Yeah.
or you can add the peanut, whichever your favorite.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I have tasted it from one of my friends, this chutney, and I could never figure out how to make it. And now you made it very simple. Just boil the peas and then grind it and top it up with your seasoning, right? That is the
Yeah,
idea. And I will
it's
try this one
simple.
as well.
It's
Yeah.
simple.
Mhm. That's great. Okay, so I know that you use the banana stem and flower as well. And that is a total mysterious thing for me. I don't know anything about it. And I'm just wondering how would you really like this might be a lot of work as well. So tell me about this one.
Today morning only I made three
Oh,
recipes of banana flour. So you can do every each and every part of the banana flour. If you see cone shape, it will be there. You remove the florets.
before you go
Sorry,
into that, where did you get banana flour?
it is any Indian store you get
Oh,
it.
so you buy it. I thought you get it from your indoor plant or something.
No, indoor plant means bananas should come out. My tree is not that big
Yeah,
enough
that's, I get it.
to give the fruit. Once fruit is,
Mhm.
then you will see in the bottom of that flower. But usually, what happens is whoever gets it, they remove the outer cover,
Mhm.
outer leaflets, and flowers, everything they'll throw in the waste, and only the inner core, the innermost, they will use for subsies. But this one, my mother does this back home because there we have a lot of plants, banana plants, it grows in home. But I never ventured into it until this year. This year I got, and bananas, any part of the banana plant can be used, even stem, leaves are used for serving food, all those things. So what I tried, I learned from Heba's kitchen recipes. If you search banana flour, there are three recipes. One is inner core palya or sabji, then outer leaflet chutney, And then those flowers, thin flowers, pakoda
Wow.
or chips. Today I made all three, and it is so delicious actually. It is good, and it's good for health also. Bananas, very good for health, kidney stone, all those things. How do I do it? If you want to learn, I just followed Heba's kitchen recipe. Outside leaflets or outside cover, chop it, and then boil it with the water, turmeric, and salt, and drain that water 5 minutes, and just grind with the coconut, green chili, salt,
Mhm.
and you can add dry roasted lentils like urd dal, chana dal, and make it a sauce or chutney we call.
Mhm.
Then innermost core, which is very tender, you chop it small pieces, boil it, drain the water because that has a bitter taste. So drain it. Then onion, mustard, cumin. Then add this, flour it, and little bit jaggery, and add the spices. That is sabji. Then pakodas is like same as the onion pakoda. Add all those ingredients like corn flour, all-purpose flour, chaat masala, red chili, turmeric. Make it thick paste. Put the flour and fry it. But that pakodas came out very good. I also didn't taste earlier, but it is delicious. I can say
Yeah.
you should try once
You are a good
or come
home
to my
cooker. I
house.
don't put so much work into my kitchen, but that's a good inspiration. If somebody wants to try this, for sure, this is a great
Yeah,
recipe.
just try Heba's kitchen
You
recipe.
have given
I
us
can.
tips as well. Yeah, yeah. So we can go to Haber's Kitchen and we can just get the recipe. That's awesome. Yeah, so we have talked about lot of recipes: watermelon rind things, rich gourd, and banana stem. You also use fruit scraps for some other uses, maybe for skin or something. What do you
I
use?
use for like orange peels for
Okay.
face pack or face scrub. Small oranges, I'll remove the skin and dry it under sun during summer
Mm-hmm.
and collect few of them, and you can grind it and keep it whenever you are applying face pack. You can use it, gives a glow. With the milk you can apply, or you can add red lentil, grind it, make it powder. That adds kind of scrub too. That is also good scrub, I can say.
So just sun dry it, orange peels, and then 2 3
Yeah.
days, and just keep grind it and keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, and pomegranate skin also is used for
Okay.
diarrhea, all those things. That is also same thing. Like it's digestion improves health, digestion. You need to make decoction kind of thing. So dry it, and I store the pomegranate skin,
Mm-hmm.
and then put it in water, boil with the water, and drink. It's for digestion kind of
So
thing.
you remove the white part inside, or do you keep that one as well with the skin for the pomegranate seed? It is very hard.
Thin
Is it easy to
is a
grind this?
hard one. Yeah, hard one. You have to keep that reddish color.
Yeah. And I mean, we can put it in a mixer. It will not do anything
No,
bad.
for that you don't need to powder. Same chunks. Put it in water.
Okay.
No powdering. Just drying and keep it in bottle and take one or two pieces and boil it
Okay.
in the
Okay.
water.
So the water where we have soaked in, that water is good. You
Yeah.
can. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So let's move to some of the leftover items now. Yeah, we get lot of rice sometimes leftover, or sometimes we intentionally cook more so that we can use something differently. And what all do you do with your rice?
So rice I make lemon rice,
Mhm.
tamarind rice, and yogurt rice. And from roti I make it small pieces and upma in the morning breakfast I make it. And yogurt rice is one of my son's favorite. And school, he likes to take for school also yogurt rice. How many times you give? Generally, I do that during the summertime for him. It's easy for me also to do yogurt rice, or we
For
call curd rice.
yeah, for yogurt rice or for curd rice, you don't have to recook it. You are just mixing it with the
Yeah,
yogurt, I think, right?
yeah,
Okay, and then
it's
you put
simple.
seasoning on the top.
For him, I don't. If for us, we can put anything like seasoning, green chili, all those things. He likes plain salt and cumin powder. That's all he likes. But for us, we give seasoning with mustard, green chili, all those things. Dry lentils.
Yeah, so that makes a delicious and nutritious meal, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Overcoat, no seasoning, and you have the
yeah.
yogurt. Okay. So how about tamarind rice? Do you have to cook that one, or that is also just
Yeah,
eaten?
that needs to be cooked. Like cooked means sauteing it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to prepare a tamarind paste, or you can get it tamarind paste in Indian
Okay.
shops, and put oil, peanut, and this paste, and mix it with rice.
Okay. So you are putting it on heat now, right?
Yeah,
Not sure. Yeah. So rice, tamarind paste, and then mix it. Yeah.
oil and peanut. If you add peanuts, it will be tasty. And for lemon rice, you can add onion also.
Mm-hmm.
Like first mustard and cumin, and add lentils, roast it a bit, then put onion chunks, then put rice, lemon, and turmeric. It's delicious. And if you have, you can season it or with the coriander leaves too on top. But if you have, what is that called? I forgot the name. Uh, Not the coriander leaves. What is that other one? Curry leaves.
Curry leaves.
If
Yeah.
you season with the curry leaves, it gives additional taste.
Mhm. Yeah.
But sometimes it is hard here to get it. But that also I try it and keep. My parents, whenever they come, because we have a curry leaves plant at home, so whenever they come, they get a bag of dried curry leaves. So I use that every now and then. I don't buy curry leaves here.
How long does it go forever? 6 months, 1 year, and then
It
they say,
will stay for years.
wow, that's
So and it is kept outside in a tight container, so it may not be freezed or anything.
awesome. Yeah.
So I do that for tulsi leaves, curry leaves, mint leaves,
Hmm.
and mehendi leaves. For hair oil, I do hair oil, herbal hair oil at home. So I keep all those ingredients from my hometown. I'll bring dry it and keep it.
Even the henna leaves, mehndi leaves you get from home. So you have
And
a plant there.
hibiscus. Yeah, we have all those plants, hibiscus flowers. They have lots of flowers.
So what would you do with hibiscus flower?
It's good for hair oil. So what do I do? I make herbal hair oil. In that I put henna, leaves, hibiscus flower, and curry leaves, everything, and boil it
Mm-hmm.
along with other ingredient, which is called herbal oil, and then settle it for 24 hours, and next day filter it and keep. This I do every 3 to 4 months. Fill it in glass jar, and we use that for hair oil.
Yeah. As I said, you are real pro at it, and you get time to do all these things as well.
Time we have to make it. Time doesn't come.
That's right.
3 months only we have to do. So
Mhm.
we can put aloe vera also in that. It gives more texture to your hair also. Aloe vera anyway we have to buy here. Or if you
Don't
have
have
home plant,
aloe
you
vera
can.
plant at home doesn't give good
I
effect.
had it earlier, but now everything gone, so I don't have. Earlier, I used to cut one piece and
Okay.
use that only.
Okay. So if somebody has the aloe vera plant, they can also take out the gel from there and can use it
Yes,
for
yes.
hair and for skin as well, I think. For
Yeah, skin face mask also it works. That inner core, that white part, you can use for face also. I used to do all those things when I had a big plant. Now I
Yeah,
don't have that plant.
yeah. No, you should get another one.
I have
It's
small one now.
yeah, yeah, it will grow. Yeah, so we're close to the end of the meeting. So you have been doing it for quite a long time now, but if someone is starting out, it might seem to be a bit overwhelming. So what is your key mantra to anyone who wants to start out using fruit and veggie scraps or anything like this?
I would say start small. When you are throwing waste, just think about it. If that can be reusable,
Hmm.
then explore the recipes or explore what you can do out of it. If you can do something, just explore one item at a time. Like if it's the vegetable peel or orange skin, if that sounds good for your face, then explore that. Or if it is a vegetable peel, that ridge guard or snake guard core, if instead of throwing, just use that for sauce. Or if you don't like sauce, then leave that item. Rind you can try. Whichever you like, you start. So
So what
once
is
you
the
make
easiest recipe you would suggest? What is the easiest from your own collection?
leftovers is the easiest.
What
And
is
then
leftovers?
chutneys. Leftovers and
Chutneys.
chutneys. That is the easiest one. Just grind it and put it
Start
available.
with one, keep experimenting and try out the taste, right?
Yeah. And how can you reduce? Make a conscious effort how to reduce your waste,
That's
whatever you are throwing.
that's right. Yeah, it was wonderful talking to you, Namitha. Thank you for taking out time with me. And now, after talking to you, we know that reducing waste can be delicious and creative. We don't have to throw waste. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And I just remember lemon, right? Lemon skin, you can do so many things.
Yes, that's a good one.
Lemon skin also. Yeah, thanks, Vartika, for your waste series talk. And good luck for your waste series talk. Venture.
Yeah, thank you. And for
Thanks.
everyone watching, I think you got some inspiration from Namitha's recipes and from this talk. Try out with anything easiest, and tell us in comment box which one did you try, how did it come out, and thank you for watching. Bye.